Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 with me, WBF. So today we're going to be very busy bunnies. I don't want to spend too much of the time talking because we do have a lot to do. As you can see off screen, I've done a whole bunch of work. I have rowed up the last two fields, so now we have all three rowed up and ready to be baled. So I have the baler ready. I decided to go with the baler and the wrapper separate, 'cause we already had a baler, so I didn't see the point of having of renting the other baler, just to have it all in one combination. So I brought the little New Holland down here, and I rented the wrapper, and I also bought the Marshall bale trailer and the front grab. And that left us with 66,000 in the bank. So we're going to keep on saving that, but we need to get cracking with the baling. So hopefully today the audio is a lot better. I do apologise. The first video it wasn't too bad, but I did have someone saying that I need to lower the in-game volume, which isn't possible because it's on the lowest setting. It's just that my microphone was a bit far away from my face, I guess. And then when I was editing yesterday's video, it was just I just knew while I was editing that I wasn't happy with it. But nevertheless, today I can only try again and hope that I can get it right. So there's going to be a lot of skipping in today's video, but in this video I want to get all of the fields baled, and the fields which we want silage in, we'll get those bales wrapped. I'm not going to do all the bales wrapped simply because I do need hay out of this as well, not just silage. So we shall crack on. So I'm hoping to get a good number of bales out of this. I want a good sort of a bulk amount of grass bales, so hay bales and silage, so then we can get cracking straight away with our animals, and then we can have a look at getting into both the beef and pig mod. We're also going to start a harvest soon, of which I'm going to invite one of my friends on to help me with that, just so that harvest doesn't take forever. We are going to do it, I think, in 2 stages. We're not going to do it all at once, because the amount of fields of which are planted and ready to harvest on this map is a heck of a lot. So I might get my friend in, and also hire in a second combine, just to make the workload not so much, not take 10 videos to do one harvest. Okay, coming up to the first field being done. It's actually taken quite a while. I didn't think it's going to take this long, but nonetheless we are getting a very good yield out of this. Very happy with the amount of bales we're getting. Seeing as it's still going towards our cows and our animals, I'm happy to do the work. There we go. I did have to shut the gate because it was slightly in the way. But off of just the first field alone, let's have a look. We got 20 bales, which is pretty good. So we're looking at like 35 to 40 bales in total from this all this grass and hay. So we'll go on to the next one and crack on. Okay, onto the last field we go. That one didn't take as long, but it's a smaller field, so didn't expect it to. I'm not too sure how many bales we got in there. We got a good few. 9 bales I think from in there, so that takes the total up to 29. And then we got the smaller field, so around 35 I'm expecting. Anything more is it's going to be great. I think I'm going to wrap half and leave the other half for hay, and then I'm going to do the straw will be baled in square bales, just because they're much easier to collect, and I think there's going to be a lot more straw bales than there will be hay bales, so it'll be a lot easier. I do want to buy that field soon. I think that'll be really good to help with the straw, not straw, the hay bales. I do want to buy a few more cows and a whole bunch of beef, because beef could be it's something new. I haven't tried the beef mod out too much, and I'm hoping that it could become quite a significant amount of our income. I don't want this series just to be full on arable. I really do want to get into the animals a lot more. We're at Yaston Ridge to do our little field that we just have in here. Shouldn't take too long, it's quite a small field. So this field isn't that big, but every little helps. We are going to need a whole bunch of hay and silage to feed these cows and keep them going. Try not to miss any, but it is quite difficult. Oh. Okay. So next episode we'll be stacking these. It'll probably take the whole episode, because stacking does take quite a while. Get all of these bales stacked down at Coldborough Farm. Last stretch now. As you can see, there are a few that are in the hedges, so I'm not too worried, because when it comes to wrapping them, we can pick them up and drop them off wherever we want. So make it a lot easier. none of them, and obviously the wrapper puts them on their side, so they can't roll away. And there we go. So we'll take this back to the yard and get the wrapper. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. I hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, so park this in the shed and grab the little New Holland. Let's wrap these bales. Just need to turn around. I wouldn't usually use this New Holland. I really want to keep this tractor up at the beef farm at Yetton Ridge. Keep that up there, and then eventually buy a fast track and keep that at the arable farm. So then each farm has its own sort of tractors. But I thought it wasn't doing very much, so might as well come and help out with this harvest. So I think I'll bale all of the, or wrap all of these bales in here, and then in the other fields I can, that's gonna be pretty loud, but I think I'll just wrap this field, and then the other two fields we'll leave as hay. Let's have a quick look. In total we got 35 bales. Okay, 35 bales. That isn't bad whatsoever. There we go. Ta-da! So this job is perfect pretty much, this little New Holland. Okay, so this is the last bale. And then maybe we can call it a video, guys. So we got 20 bales out here, which we've wrapped, 15 which are unwrapped, which I'm very happy with, and I think we're going to buy some new grass fields ready for next time. To have around 50 to 60 mark each time we do decide to cut the grass, would definitely be good. It means we wouldn't have to do it so often, but it would be real good when we did it. So I did speed up time while I was doing the off-screen work, so the JCB fast track did disappear as well as the mowers. Shut this gate behind us, and yeah, I really did enjoy doing all of the baling and stuff like that. I don't usually do a lot of grass work. Usually I do big arable. Obviously you see me do big arable maps, so usually I don't do all this grass work, but it is something I used to really enjoy whilst playing the older farming simulators. So hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, and I'll see you in the next episode.